Walden and Stuart Burrell, who's 27, were evicted from their home on Reindeer Street in Mansfield by the District Council yesterday. Mansfield County Court says they had verbally abused neighbours and vandalised their property. They were both given antisocial behaviour injunctions on Monday. The court heard the couple had also played music so loud it made neighbours' walls vibrate, had torn down fences and been involved in violent acts and indecent exposure. The couple are now banned from returning to the street and the surrounding area for a year after their eviction at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Mel is from the council's antisocial behaviour team.
It started off with loud music, but what they were doing is taking the speakers outside onto the window ledge and over the porch and just blasting music to the street. Then they'd get drunk and they'd be fighting. Anybody who walked past the street or came out would be threatened and shouted at. They've assaulted people in their area, and basically the people around there have been absolutely terrified.
Neighbours in Raindeer Street off Southall Road have been living in fear ever since the full-scale incident involving over 20 youths back in the spring last year. One resident filmed the disturbance emanating from Casey Walden's home from his bedroom window. Mel from the antisocial behaviour team tells us more about that incident.
The CCTV film was a big fight outside 20 Raindeer Street where Cassie Walden and her brother were fighting with people on the street. It involved them going out with baseball bats, fighting. In the end, a police officer was quite seriously assaulted on this, and at the same time he was waving a baseball bat at one of the neighbours who was filming and threatening to put his windows through. He was pulling down his trousers, exposing himself and basically intimidating everybody on that street.
In other news,